Ever wondered what it takes to be trained from childhood in the deadliest arts, all while mastering the exquisite grace of a ballerina? The John Wick universe, known for its intricate underworld and high-octane action, has just unveiled its latest expansion, Ballerina 2025. This highly anticipated film introduces a powerful new lead in the form of Ana de Armas as Eve Macarro, and brings back beloved figures like Keanu Reeves as John Wick himself, Ian McShane as the enigmatic Vincent Scott, and Angelica Houston as the formidable director. Directed by Len Wiseman, this action thriller promises to delve deeper into the shadowy world fans have come to adore. This review aims to provide a comprehensive look at Ballerina. It will explore the film's plot, offer an honest overall assessment, analyze what makes it a noteworthy addition to the John Wick franchise, and ultimately help determine if it deserves a spot on your watch list.
Adept. Cheat.
Ballerina is an exciting interlude within the John Wick franchise's timeline, unfolding between the intense events of John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum 2019 and Chapter 4 2023. This placement expands the existing lore while offering a unique perspective on the criminal underworld. The story centers on Eve Macarro, portrayed by Ana de Armas, a young woman whose life is irrevocably altered after witnessing the brutal murder of her father by a mysterious cult of assassins. This traumatic event sets her on a path of vengeance. She is taken in by Winston Scott, manager of New York Continental Hotel, and recruited into the Rosca Roma, the same clandestine organization that once sheltered John Wick. Under the tutelage of the Rosca Roma's director, Eve undergoes rigorous training, transforming into a Kikimora, a highly skilled assassin and protector, adept in both deadly combat and the graceful art of ballet. Eve's primary motivation is to avenge her father's death by systematically hunting down those responsible within the cult. Her journey includes a brief yet impactful meeting with John Wick himself, who, having experienced the brutal cycle of violence, advises her to abandon her path of retribution. This dynamic offers a fascinating contrast. John Wick, fighting to escape his past, encounters Eve, a young operative just beginning her vengeful journey. As Eve closes in on the cult chancellor, she uncovers startling revelations about her family, including an older sister. Her quest for personal revenge gradually evolves, taking on a broader purpose as she seeks to protect others, such as Daniel Pine's daughter Ella, from the same fate that befell her family. This shift adds emotional depth, illustrating how her initial focus on vengeance expands to encompass a desire to break the cycle of violence for the innocent.
Welcome to the Continental.
Eve Macarro of the Rosca Roma.
Ballerina has entered the cinematic arena with a largely positive reception, though it often finds itself in the formidable shadow of its mainline John Wick predecessors. The film currently holds a 78 to 79 approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, indicating generally favorable critical response. While commendable, some critics note it doesn't quite reach the high standards set by previous John Wick installments. Financially, Ballerina grossed $131 million worldwide against a reported budget of approximately $90 million. Factoring in marketing and distribution, this suggests the film barely broke even, positioning it as the second lowest grossing film in the John Wick franchise, just ahead of original 2014 installment. This raises questions about the financial viability of spin-offs without Keanu Reeves as the central protagonist. On the positive side, Ballerina has been lauded for its action sequences, described as amazing and wild. A spectacularly entertaining sequence in a snow-covered restaurant received specific praise for its unexpected choreography. Reviewers also noted how the film effectively flashes out the silver of the world we saw in John Wick 3 and contributes to the series' intricate mythology. Ana de Armas' performance as Eve has been widely praised for her confidence and physicality, making her never anything less than watchable. However, Ballerina is not without its criticisms. Some reviewers pointed to unbalanced pacing, particularly in its initial hour with an extended intro and lengthy training montage that felt more like a video game cutscene. The plot was often described as faint or a cluttered mess with a boring storyline, relying heavily on familiar revenge tropes and feeling like an uninspired spin-off. This may stem from the film originally being conceived as a standalone project before being rewritten into the John Wick universe. Early action scenes also drew criticism for employing techniques like editing on hits and swaying cameras, which some felt were used to hide mediocre fight choreography, a contrast to the main John Wick films. Dialogue was occasionally deemed cringeworthy and villains were perceived as cardboard cutout bad guys who were never believably dangerous. Even Keanu Reeves' cameo was seen by some as more fan service than narrative necessity. These inconsistencies may be linked to reported behind-the-scenes struggles and numerous reshoots involving Chad Stahelski taking over from Len Wiseman. Despite criticism, Ballerina works as a compelling expansion of the John Wick universe by enriching its intricate lore. The film introduces new facets of the criminal underworld, offering a deeper look into the traditions and rules of Roma tribe and revealing another distinct cult. This continuous unveiling of hidden societies adds layer to the franchise. A significant factor in the film's success is Ana de Armas' captivating portrayal of Eve. Her performance brings a refreshing new take to this established universe. Unlike John Wick, Eve is still in the making, allowing for a character arc that explores growth and involving motivations, shifting from personal revenge to a broader desire to protect others. Her confidence and physicality make her never anything less than watchable, solidifying her as a formidable and engaging lead. When Ballerina hits its stride, it delivers the signature action and stylistic element fans expect. The film provides big action, violent action, featuring amazing fight sequences that are often described as creative and intentional. The neon noir aesthetic with its bright clubs, contrast rain and the moody lighting remains true to the John Wick visual identity. The film's later sequences, particularly the climactic battles, showcase impressive choreography and a genuine sense of humor. Ultimately, Ballerina largely succeeded in delivering on the fundamental expectations of a John Wick universe film. It provides the high-octane stylized violence and intricate underworld dealings that have made the franchise a global phenomenon. The presence of familiar faces and iconic settings helps ground the spin-off, offering comfort and familiarity to the fanbase. This adherence to the established formula ensures enjoyment for those seeking more of what they love about John Wick, even if it doesn't push boundaries. So after all the intricate dances of vengeance and the hail of bullets, is Ballerina worth watching? The answer is a resounding yes, albeit with a few considerations. This film is essential viewing for anyone deeply invested in the John Wick universe. It significantly expands the existing lore, offering a deeper dive into the Roma's traditions and introducing new elements of the criminal underworld. For fans eager for more context and connections, Ballerina provides valuable pieces to the puzzle. Action enthusiasts will find plenty to enjoy, especially as the film progresses. While some early sequences might not reach the pinnacle of the main John Wick films, the latter half delivers intense, stylized actions that lives up to the franchise's reputation. The standout fight scenes and the film's signature aesthetic provides the visceral thrill that action aficionados seek. Furthermore, if you are an admirer of Ana de Armas, her commanding lead performance alone makes Ballerina a worthwhile watch. Her ability to carry the film demonstrates the potential for future character-led spin-offs within this universe. While the film does have its imperfections, such as occasional pacing issues and a plot that some found thin, these flaws are often overshadowed by its strength. For its target audience, those who appreciate the John Wick formula and are eager for more of its unique world, these minor bumps are unlikely to detract significantly from the overall experience. The film successfully caters to its core fanbase, providing the expected blend of high-octane action and intricate underworld dealings. Ultimately, Ballerina stands as a solid addition to the John Wick franchise. It may not redefine the genre or surpass the critical heights of its predecessors, but it offers a highly entertaining experience and further builds out a world that continues to captivate audiences. Eve's story provides a fresh perspective on the life of an assassin, exploring themes of revenge, family, and choice in a way that complements John Wick's narrative rather than simply replicating it.
This isn't done until they're dead.
Ballerina delivers a thrilling, action-packed journey into the heart of the John Wick underworld, led by the captivating new protagonist in the Ana de Armas' Eve Macarro. It expands the beloved universe, offers compelling action sequences, and provides a fresh narrative angle on the consequences of a life entrenched in violence. While it faces some challenges in pacing and plot depth, its strength, particularly its lead performance and adherence to the franchise's core appeal, make it a valuable watch for fans. Have you seen Ballerina? What did you think of Eve's journey and her place in the John Wick universe? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this review helps you decide on your next movie night, please hit that like button, subscribe for more cinematic deep dives, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Until next time, don't forget to enjoy cinema. Have a good day.